everybody, welcome to my channel. Here we are doing the monthly readings for August 2017. This is going to be for the Leos, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I know it's Leo season, so congratulations and happy birthday to all my lions out there. I'm going to do a special reading for you guys. I will be using the Clement Tarot and I will be using the Barbara Walker Tarot as well for clarification. So I will be shuffling as I am right now. And I will be pulling out 3 different stacks. Based on those 3 different stacks, okay, you guys may choose whichever one you intuitively feel your pull towards, okay? So give me 1 second while I meditate. Spirit, what are the messages for Leos for the month of August 2017? Leos 2017. Give me 3 stacks for Leos for the month of August 2017. Leos, Moon, Sun, and Rising. Spirit, give me 3 stacks for Leos. August 2017. Leos. Leos, give me 3 stacks for it, guys. 3 stacks. Okay. Here we go. So I pulled a stack that I was pulled or gravitated towards. Okay, so ask your question, and based on the question, whatever you're intuitively pulled towards, I will be pulling out the cards, and this message will correlate corresponding to the stack that you choose. Okay, so I'll give you guys a moment so you can choose right, left, or center. Okay, right, left, or center. So we're going to go in the left to the right, okay? So this is for those of you that chose the left side. Oh, wow. Okay. So I see major transformations for you guys, okay? For a lot of you guys, family and stability is very important when it comes to the month of August for 2017. So let's get into your reading. You have the High Priestess, the first card. So this is how you're starting the month of August. You're very intuitive. You're being pulled towards creativity, and you can also be guided through the spiritual realm. What I mean by that is listen and pay close attention to your dreams, to your intuition, and do not fear listening to your intuition, okay? If you get a gut feeling throughout the month of August, react to it, or I should say act on it. Don't suppress that, because what you're doing is the month of August is obviously your star sign. So what's going to happen is the sun is going to be, lighted upon you. Your energy, you're going to be more vibrant. You're going to be more charismatic, etc., because it is your month birthday. So again, like I said, listen to your intuition. Pay very close attention to that, okay? Now, you do have the 10 of Cups here, representing family and emotional abundance. Now, you do have the Devil card right next to the 10 of Cups, okay? So for some of you guys may be dealing with a Capricorn, or for some of you Leos, you may be dealing with or even interested or being something that has to do with esoteric. So for some of you guys, perhaps you guys are studying, perhaps you guys are reading, perhaps you guys are researching when it comes to the esoteric, when it comes to witchcraft, when it comes to the metaphysical, when it comes to natural healing, anything that has to do with herbalism, all of that. Basically, you guys may be pulled towards that for this, all the month of August going into September. So again, I feel that you guys are going to be very intuitive for the month of August going all the way to September, like I said. So pay very close attention to that. If you guys are in fact dealing with a Capricorn, with the 10 of Cups, I feel that there is a need for you to come clear when it comes to what it is that you want. What I mean by that is it's very easy to set goals and say, yeah, of course, I want success, I want growth, I want advancement. But are you taking action to manifest that which you're wanting? Okay. The devil card in the tarot is a representation of Capricorn. So Capricorn is all about, that's the sign of material, of the material. So this is the material uh, in this dimensional existence that we live in. Okay, so what I mean by that is anything that has to do with the material, whether it's cars, whether it's having that job you're looking for that you've been wanting, whether it's having materially having money in your wallet, in your purse, again, like I said, anything that has to do with the mundane. And again, with the high priestess and the 10 of cups, you are going to be going into a very stable, a very financially growth when it comes through from the beginning of August all the way to September. So again, like I said, being a little bit overworked may happen throughout the month of August as well. Try the best you can to get some rest. Um, and not overwork or overstrain yourself. Okay, don't push yourself to the limit. Also, for some of you guys, try the best you can to be very careful when it comes to overindulging, whether it's overindulging with money, sorry, with money, overindulging with alcohol, with drugs, or with food. Because the 10 of cups is, an abundance card, especially when it comes to emotions, because it is a water energy card. And the devil is obviously addictions, anything that has to do with the shadow side of Leo. Okay, so just be worried about that. Not worry, but just keep an eye out for that. Now, you do have the Two of Swords here, and the Two of Swords is a representation of making a choice or being stubborn when it comes to making a choice. This could be a representation also of a job opportunity. Actually, sorry, having more than one job opportunity coming in for the month of August. I feel that this is going to be the second to third week of August for you guys, as you do have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is obviously a representation of the material, again, like I said. So I feel for a lot of you guys, for a lot of you Leos who chose this stack, I feel that for a lot of you guys, you're going to start to manifest. A lot of things are going to start happening and coming into your life, whether it's the job you've been looking for, whether it's opportunities, whether it's a person like a person of a water sign, could be Cancer, could be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces, that is going to be coming into your life. And I feel that there's an 80% chance that you were the one that manifested that. You were the one that put in the thought, uh, the effort into calling this person or this, situation to manifest. And the reason why I say that is, again, because you do have the High Priestess and the 10 of Cups next to the decision making. And once that decision is made up, the material is going to manifest. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is all about a person that is very good with money, or that you're capable of achieving great things when it comes to money, even investments. So again, like I said, for a lot of you guys, money is going to be very, very important for the month of August all the way to September. I feel that there's going to be an amplified income. So again, for some of you guys, it could be scaling a different position, or a position within your company opening up that you were maybe doubtful of applying for, and you actually applied, and they actually do call you for an interview. So again, a lot of doors opening up for you guys for the month of August. Now, you do have the King of Cups. Again, like I said, you may be dealing with a water sign. A water sign would be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. And I feel that this person is going to bring you the emotional or financial stability you've been looking for, Leos. And the reason why I say that is, again, the Queen of Pentacles is all about manifestation and making things happen, because you've put the effort, whether it's effort in actually calling for it, or whether it's taking actions towards achieving a goal. And the King of Cups could be a representation also of a person coming into your life, or a person you've been dealing with that you may be interested in. And there is definitely a spiritual connection there for some of you guys. Again, with the High Priestess and the King of Cups, is definitely intuition being very on point. So for a lot of you guys, my suggestion for the month of August going into the first week of September is definitely listen to your intuition and be guided by it, okay? You will definitely not go wrong with following that intuition. Because again, like I said, the King of Cups is a very receptive energy. It's an energy that is very intuitive, very into the element of water. So it has to do with our emotions. And again, you have water and you have earth energy in this spread. So for some of you guys may be dealing with an earth sign. It would be a Capricorn, Cancer, I mean, sorry, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, or a water sign, which would be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay? So let's get into the other reading, which is that of the center. Okay, let's pull out the cards. You have the seven of coins, the five of swords, the page of coins, the king of coins, and the page of swords. Okay. So for those of you that picked the center, this has to do definitely with a romance, okay, or relationship wise. Now, the Seven of Pentacles talks about in the past and past and past, sorry, the past and passing position. So there was a connection or you were dealing with either an air sign or an earth sign. So an air sign would be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or you were dealing with an energy of the earth element, which would be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Now, in the past and passing position, you have the Seven of Coins. The Seven of Coins is looking back or analyzing past behavior from this person. You have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is definitely conflict, a lot of arguing. Fives are always about conflict or an inner struggle. But represented when it comes to relationships, the five is always wanting to be on top or wanting to win an argument, but this is an empty victory, so to speak. So what I mean by that is there is definitely a past behavior with your partner, this air sign or this earth sign. And based on that behavior, you make the choice to move on. You make the choice to move forward, trying the best you can to leave that to the past. The Five of Swords is definitely talking about, again, inner struggle and arguments, petty arguments, I should say. Arguments that are, not even to the point, but it's like your partner's been extremely stubborn or they like to prove that they're always right. With the Page of Pentacles, it's like, you know what, I've had it. This has been a slow progress. They're definitely either not maturing or not wanting to see things for what they really are. Now, the King of Pentacles is definitely the earth sign, again, like I said, which would be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And it's looking towards the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is wanting to obtain or wanting to move on from this struggle that's been going on. But it's a little bit difficult. Now, the Page of Swords is definitely an energy of stalking type of energy. So for some of you guys that are dealing with an air sign, this air sign is definitely watching you or watching your behavior or looking you up on social media, trying to see what you're up to. If you guys have had this falling out and you guys are definitely not communicating with each other, keep in mind that this person is definitely looking towards you, looking to see what you're up to or what you're doing. Again, like I said. Now, if you guys had been dealing with this air sign and you have yet to deal with the earth sign, this earth sign is definitely a new beginning because the page always brings new opportunities, okay? So for some of you guys, this earth sign may be actually a person coming into your life when it comes to your love and romance. Now, the reason why I say this air sign is definitely from the past energy is because it's the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is looking towards the future, meaning you've moved on from the past. And that's the reason why they're looking towards you moving on to the future, and they're still stuck in the past looking towards you, if that makes sense, okay? So again, like I said, just be very, very watchful of that, very mindful. If you're not trying to let your ex know what you're up to or what you've been doing, then try the best you can to keep a low profile when it comes to social media, because I definitely do see them either stalking you when it comes to social media or even going around your neighborhood. And keeping tabs on you, okay? So now let's go into this last reading, which is those of you that chose the right cards or the stack on the right. Now you have the Queen of Wands, you have the Nine of Wands, You have the Six of Pentacles. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Hierophant and the Magician. So again, I do want to mention from the first reading that I did, for those of you that chose the left side, I feel that there's a lot of manifestations coming in for the month of August all the way to September for you Leos out there. Now, the Queen of Swords is an energy, doesn't have to be a female, it could be both male or female. It is a general reading, and again, this is an air sign, so for some of you guys, you may be dealing with an air sign. This is in the past and passing position. So the Queen of Swords, as you know, as it relates to the King of Swords, the King of Swords is someone very, what's the word I'm looking for, very analytical, someone that's very cutthroat, very honest. The Queen of Swords can represent the same thing, except with the, you know, the female energy. But I am picking up that this is on the shadow side. So you guys may be dealing with an air sign, and an air sign usually, when the Queen of Swords is in reverse, it could represent a person that is very vengeful, is a person that holds on to grudges, someone that doesn't want to move on from the past, especially if they came out to be the one to basically, you know, mess up the relationship. Um, and it's like, you know those exes that just don't want to move on and they keep holding on to the past, and like they look for excuses to excuse their behavior in the relationship that they had with you. Yeah, this is this Queen of Swords. So again, like I said, it could represent both male or female, doesn't matter, it's a general energy. The Nine of Wands is definitely for some of you guys, you guys just gave up on this relationship. Like, you guys put in that extra work, you guys tried the best you can, but in that relationship, the Six of Pentacles is saying that it wasn't an equal type of energy. It wasn't a give and take. One was taking too much and the other one was doing too much. So again, the Nine of Wands could be a representation of, you know, going through that struggle, basically weighing it out. But the Six of Pentacles is the charity card. So there's lack of charity or lack of effort from one party to the other. This could have been you, Leo, the one that didn't put so much effort, or it could represent, again, like I said, that air sign that just didn't want to put effort into the relationship. But there was definitely a moving on. Now, you do have the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is definitely a representation of giving each other space, giving each other time, or healing. For some of you guys that have been out of this relationship for quite a while now, there's a lot of healing going on, and this could be a representation of healing on your part. I'm not sensing that it has to do with the air sign, but more so with yourself. The Four of Swords is a representation of meditation, healing, and stopping communication or not communicating at all with this air sign. So again, like I said, there is definitely healing going on with you guys. Now, the Hierophant here is talking about spiritualism again with the Magician card. I feel that these two cards are very powerful cards, and it's a representation of kind of your or your consciousness and your subconscious mind being able to align themselves, or being able to come and correlate as one, meaning that which you put effort into in your waking life, which is putting or setting goals up for yourself, and then going to sleep very motivated, very focused on what you're wanting to achieve, without knowing. You're subconsciously going to sleep, still putting energy into those goals or that achievement that you're trying to accomplish. And the Magician is definitely telling you it's a beautiful omen, because it's definitely saying that manifestations are definitely going to come forth and definitely start manifesting for you guys for the middle of August all the way to the first week of September. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. This was a special reading for you guys. I know I did say I would be using the Barbaric Tarot for clarification, but I feel that Spirit was definitely very blunt when it comes to the messages. So I didn't really need clarifications because it's very to the point. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I wish you guys the very best and happy birthday to all you Leos out there. Okay. We will see from each other at the middle of August. Okay?